made 75,000 miles. Let's go. Shout out to Acura and this Integra. We made it, girl. 75,000 miles. Hey, what's going on, everybody? 4i driver. It's been a long time. Hope all is doing well. 3 years and 75,000 miles with my beautiful 2023 Acura Integra A-Spec 6-speed manual in a majestic black pearl paint. Man, this is honestly hands down the best daily driver I've ever owned. Oh my God, everything about it is just so spectacular. The beauty, the shape. I keep forgetting that it's a hatchback, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, technically it is a hatchback, but this car is just amazing. I'm just in love with it. So I'm just giving y'all an update 3 years later with this beautiful vehicle, with my daily driver. Has a 1.5 liter inline 4-cylinder engine, turbocharged. It pushes about 200 horsepower and 192, I believe, pounds per foot torque. To put up to speed, I bought this car in August 2022. This is my first ever manual transmission car. So I learned the manual transmission in this car. The video is up there. I'm going to show you guys so you can see the video. But this is the first car that I ever learned the manual transmission on. It's actually on my bucket list to own and operate a manual transmission car. So this is one of my lifelong bucket lists. So it's very easy to learn this car because, you know, Honda, Acura, they are very well built. One of the best engines, most reliable engines in the world. And the transmission is so smooth. Manual transmission, learning this is very smooth. Short throws, definitely have a good time, especially in a manual transmission car. This is the car to get. Or Civic, you know, those ones are very good choices to learn a manual transmission vehicle. So anybody else that is curious about the total price that I spent on this car, I spent $40,745.69. That's with the total fees, with the dock fees, state registration, everything which have you. So that's the price that I spent, $40,745.69. I'm almost done paying it off. Might pay it off late next year just to speed things up. Again, I was tempted to trade this in for a Type S. I already have a video of that as well. The Type S that I built, similar color, pretty much the same color, red interior, but the price was unreasonable and I just opted out. I'd rather just buy a house. So what are the pros and cons? I'll start with the pros. Again, the design is just incredible. I love the look of it. As soon as I saw and heard that the Acura Integra is coming back after a hiatus, a very long hiatus, this looks incredible and beautiful. It was either this or the Civic Si. So as soon as I compared the two, Civic Si is pretty much the same thing as this. This is just a Civic Si in a suit, but it's just a really nice suit. It's more elegant, personally in my opinion, than the Civic. And you don't see a lot of this around my area. I've seen a few, but not a lot as compared to the Civic. So I got with this. So that's one pro about this, is just the design, the look, everything from head to toe. I love the taillights. I really like the design of this thing. It's just so sleek, so smooth. And I couldn't be proud about my choice of this vehicle. Also, another pro that I like is the seats. So let's go inside. I actually go inside. Sorry if it's a bit messy for y'all. My apologies if it's a bit messy. I just came back on a road trip, but it's a very smooth suede seats. Actually very comfortable with the suede seats. Heated, I'm happy. This is the first car that I ever had heated seats. I wish the steering column was heated too. I wish the steering wheel was heated, but overall it's very comfortable. It fits my 6'3", 190-pound frame. I cannot complain at all, especially on long road trips. I went to Boston in this thing. I went to Canada in this thing. It was overall very comfortable. So I really love the interior look and feel of it. Even the back is pretty comfortable as well. Also, another pro that I like, it's just a nimble car, big car. Like, she has a fat ass, but it's very surprisingly nimble, especially when you shift through the corners, especially around the areas when you're daily driving it. It's surprisingly nimble. The technology here is really good. I'm really impressed by it. The navigation works as well, both Android Auto and Apple. It's not bad at all. I like the Acura lane assist. That was good. A couple of videos of that as well. Keeps it center. You can sometimes eat while you're driving, but you have to touch the wheel. I did that a couple of times, especially in Canada. Dangerous. I wouldn't recommend that, but you know, it was, the technology in this thing is really, really good. Another pro that I like about this car is the mileage. It surprisingly gets good mileage. So I average around 33 miles per gallon. Not hybrid at all. Gas, still combustion engine. And I'm getting around 33 average miles per gallon. That's really, really good. Definitely north of over 300 miles, 350 miles on a single tank. So this car could haul ass and is a good miles per gallon in terms of this car. So that's one big pro that I like. I wanted a car that has good, decent mileage, miles per gallon. This one definitely, the Acura Integra, it definitely does that. So thank you so much to Honda/Acura. Oh, another thing, another pro that I like, it doesn't feel like a hatchback, but it technically is a hatchback. There's a lot of space, good amount of space in here. So I'm really happy about the space. Don't mind all the junk in there, my fault, my mistake, but it has a lot of space. So when I collapse this, it still has a good amount of space where you could put a lot of things there. This is my grocery queen right here, my grocery shopping queen. My car could hold a good amount of space there, so that's what I'm really surprised with as well. One pro that I like is spacious too. So one person on YouTube made a comment asking about the head clearance in the back. And he's almost my height too, so okay, let me open the door so you can hear the light. So I'm sitting in the back, it's comfortable. I got my legs, pretty good space, and my head is pretty clear. I don't know, I'm just pointing here, but my head is pretty clear. I have no complaints. Yeah, you might feel, you know, a little slope right here because, again, it's the hatchback feel. Again, I have a good amount of space in the back. For a 6'3" person, you could clear it. No complaints in the space back here. Pretty spacious for any passenger. I've driven passengers back here before. They're very comfortable. I like the fact that it has a sunroof right up here. I like that. It's really good. Oh, the audio system is prime. Oh my God. This one has one of the best audio systems. Oh my goodness. Yep, good integration with Google Maps. So we can fool around with the applications on this system. The 6-speed manual I love a lot. Very nimble, could throw it. Again, if you want to learn a manual transmission vehicle and you want to have a manual transmission vehicle that has modern technology, this is the car for it. I kid you not. This car has a miraculous amount of good technology, very comfortable, and you could throw all the gears that you want. It has 6 gears and a reversal. Very nice. Technology is great. The sound system is fantastic. I can't complain about it this much about this car. Again, it's the best daily driver that I've ever owned. But of course, there's some cons that I'll definitely go over. As you can see, here's the engine. It's not bad. 1.5 liter inline 4-cylinder engine, turbocharged. I've always been complaining in my previous videos as well that it's not a fast car. It does 0 to 60 in about to late 7 seconds, like 7.5 or 7.6. So it's not a fast car. Very reliable engine. So what I did to wake it up after doing extensive research and going on forums and Reddit, thank you to everyone's suggestions, I decided to get K-Tuner with Variable. So this is an ECU unit. So shout out to K-Tuner with Variable. Thank you guys for this software. I'll put the link in the description below. I will make an extended video using this. Stay tuned for that. But after installing it, it was really easy. It was self-explanatory in terms of its directions that it has and it's equipped. Man, it opened it. You could definitely have a good thrill with this car. And I would recommend getting either a K-Tuner with Variable or Honda. Those are the major 2 ECU softwares that you could put in either Acura Integra or Honda Civics. This wakes up the car and you notice a good difference in terms of its power, its throttle responses. Not saying that you could feel that as well with the modes that it has. It has comfort mode, it has normal mode, and it has sport mode in this car. So again, I've been talking around those ones, and you could customize the modes as well. But if you want to wake this up and give it more boost and more power without putting heavy mods in it, K-Tuner, definitely get that. And one more con, honestly, that I could think of at the top of my head that has been pretty much a struggle for me since I owned this car was no spare tire. When you buy this car, or any new cars for that matter, it doesn't come with any spare tire. It was annoying. Lo and behold, I did get into a flat tire situation last year. Luckily, it was pretty easy, pretty smooth. But yeah, lack of a spare tire is no joke. But I would recommend going to either your nearest tire shop or the dealership and ask for a whole spare tire kit, because there is space. There's space in there for you to get a spare tire, but you know, they just remove it. It was like, nah, you know what? We want to save some money. To hell with y'all. But anyways, definitely spare tire situation. That's another bummer for me that I have about this car. Any mods that I've done other than the K tuner, I tinted my car, and there's a drastic difference. Thank you to Onyx Detailing in Freehold, New Jersey. They put the installation for me. So I got a body cam right here. That's with all the wiring. I definitely recommend a body cam. That is very useful. There's a lot of crazy drivers, especially when I go to New York City. Dash cam that I got was from Amazon, 1080p FHD dash cam. It's a good investment to have. Have a dash cam in the Integra. You never know. Accidents, anybody scratching your car, you can have it, all that feature. So again, I'll put the link in the description below so you can check out this camera. And it's pretty inexpensive. Beautiful car, I love it. Cannot recommend anything else other than this car. Of course, a Civic is pretty much the same thing, but if you want to go more of a entry luxury line type of feel, fun daily driver, good mileage, good amount of space. If you're all into sedans, get an Acura Integra. And if you want to be really thrilling and still preserve the manual, get a manual option. The CVT out there is good too. But either way, you're gonna have fun in this car. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all watching this video, tuning in, checking out my channel. I try to put in as much as I can in terms of this channel, but you know, life happens, work, projects, hunting houses, which I might find it finally. I'll try to push more videos about this car and the adventures of what it holds. So enjoy yourselves, tune in, see y'all soon.